Hey Cleveland, how are you? Thanks for coming. I appreciate you for always showing up for me. How's your day going, Cleveland? Oh, okay, I'll have to check it out. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling a little bit better today than I was yesterday, and way better than I felt on Saturday. So I sound worse than I feel, I'm sure. It's because it's still like in my nasal stuff, so my ears are still kind of stopped up, but feeling better. Excuse me. And thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I actually took the day off today from work. Well, the doctor told me that I should take the day off, so I just went ahead and took the day off and just been kind of resting. Then I got up and ran a quick errand. Needed to get some water and a few things. So yeah, it's going around. Everybody's in and out of it. So hopefully this will be my last bout with it for this. I hope I don't get sick again. You know, because it's the summer colds and stuff like that are the worst. It just because it's hot and then you feel all you have a fever and on top of it already being hot outside, you got to deal with having a fever, so it's not a good thing. So I'm definitely just trying to get better and stay that way. See, I'm trying to get my ear to pop because it's driving me crazy. It drives me crazy for my ears to be stopped up. Oh wow. Oh yeah, because you're in Chicago. Yeah, I was watching a show today and they were somebody was saying that the weather has been really off and on there in Chicago. So that's bad. Because you really do, your body, you can't stay like, you don't stay well in that kind of weather. Because one day you're warm, the next day you're cold. And it's like, one day you got a coat on, next day you got a tank top on. It was like that here though for a couple of weeks. We of course we don't have snow like that, but we had days where it was 85 and then the next day it was dropping all the way back down into the 60s, it dropping down to the 50s at night and then right back up. It was like that for a couple of weeks. And we're supposed to get rain this week, so I'm not looking forward to that cuz I don't like driving in the rain. But it's necessary though. We need the rain. If only we could get rid of all the crazy drivers. Yeah, we had like one day where it just out of nowhere started to storm. It was windy and raining, and I think that day it was actually hailing. Yeah, that was crazy because it just kind of came like out of nowhere it just started to pour. And but that's sometimes, we live in the desert, so it's kind of unpredictable. But the one thing that's consistent here is the heat. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Thanks for coming by. I know there's some other streams going on right now. I was just I was looking to see who was live before I came on, and I said, well, I'm gonna go anyways. I'm feeling better. Starting to feel better. It's not as bad as it was. Just my ears are still stopped up, and that's driving me crazy because I want to be able to hear. I feel like I like kind of like I have water in my ears. Hey, Dirty Broke the trucker. The trucker. Thanks for stopping by. How are you? Welcome. Really? Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm actually starting to get better. I started to get sick on Friday. I woke up Friday morning and I felt absolutely horrible. And of course, I felt like I could treat it with natural stuff, but then I started to run a fever. And so I knew on Saturday, I could tell I was running a fever because I was freezing cold. And then I would just like, and then I took Tylenol and it would break. But I said something is going on because my ears were hurting so bad. And so I just went ahead and I went to urgent care yesterday. And he told me that I have both of my ears are infected. I have a sinus infection and I have an upper respiratory infection. And because I'm asthmatic, they fear that it can turn into pneumonia. He said I had a lot of wheezing, so he kind of felt like it's already bronchitis, so I need to take antibiotics. So I went and got all that medicine and steroids, and because when you have asthma, they always want to give you the prednisone. So, but I'm willing to take it because I want this to go away sooner than later. So yeah, I don't get, you know what? I don't get sick often, but when I get sick, I get sick, sick. Hey, Mar Maria. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Welcome. Yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with. So how's everyone's day been going so far? I hope you guys have had a good day. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate that. I'm okay. How are you? I'm all right. I'm just getting over sick, trying to get over sickness. Just just trying to keep going. I don't like to just give up and lay down. That's probably why it takes me longer to get better because I don't like to rest. I want to keep going. Oh, you put your baby back to sleep, Crystal? Yeah. But today I did actually sleep. I went to sleep and I slept a few hours, so that felt good. Oh, really, Maria? Well, I hope you feel better. Because I think everybody's it's going around whatever it is. It's like it's hitting everybody everywhere. Some people it's hitting them really bad, and I just hope that nobody gets it bad enough to end up in the hospital because that's when it's bad. Sorry, y'all. My nose is still running a bit. Thank you. I'm starting to feel better though. I feel a lot better than I felt on Friday and Saturday and yesterday. That's what Cleveland was just saying because he's in Chicago as well. That you guys are having that inclement weather. Hey, cool. How are you? Thanks for coming by. And I don't want to put pressure on you guys to stay with me 10 minutes if you can, but I would really appreciate it if you guys could just stay a few minutes. I'm okay. I'm doing better. I'm feeling a lot better than I felt the last 3 days. I feel a lot better. Because on Saturday, I was toast. And Sunday, yesterday, I was like, okay, this ain't good. I better make some plans because I wasn't feeling good at all. Like, this is not. But I'm feeling a lot better today, though. That's good, Dirty Broke. Hang in there. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm starting to definitely starting to feel a whole lot better. And I think it does help that I do rest, but then I don't just lay down all the time. When I'm sick, I get up and move around and do things. That helps to move around. So I'm gonna keep doing that because I notice when I've gotten sick in the past, if I just lay down and don't get up and don't move around, I don't feel better. It takes me longer to. I don't know. I think it could go both ways, but it feels like I kind of hold on to the sickness longer. I should say. Vegas. I was born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada. The only other place I've ever lived is Dallas, Texas, and we were there probably a year, and then we came back. The weather here is nice. Today it was in the 80s. We're supposed to get some rain. Hey, PhD. Okay, thanks for coming. You have a good night too. Sorry if I'm shaking this. Crystal, everybody says they want to come to Vegas, and I don't see the allure. I mean, it's not exciting to me because I live here. So for me, it's like it's just a big adult playground where people come and get too drunk and lose too much money. No, for real, it's not. I mean, and then you have people that think everything that happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And I keep trying to tell y'all, if somebody is recording it, it ain't staying here. It's going everywhere. So, try not to come here and get drunk and pass out in the middle of the casino because somebody's going to video that. And you're going to be all over the internet. And I've seen it. And I used to work at the hospital, and that was, you wouldn't believe the things that you see that people do when they come here. No, I've never been to Chicago. I've never been to Chicago. I heard it's nice though. I mean, I the violence, but I've never been there. Yeah, the only other places that I've been to Florida, to Miami. I've been to California, Arizona, Utah, Texas. Been to Texas a few times, but other than that, I haven't traveled. The only place I have been this East Coast is Florida, and that's Southeast. I actually do want to go to New York. I want to go to New York. Um, yeah, I would like to travel. But the way my bank account is set up right now, I can only travel around the corner, but that'll change. It's gonna change. Don't know when, but it's gonna change. Oh, no worries, PhD. I understand. I definitely understand. We all have busy, busy lives. Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna be on a long time. I'm just trying to not miss a day. That's my goal is to not miss a day going live. Cause that watch time, it's a lot. That's a lot of hours to try to get. So I definitely want to do my best to get there. Excuse me. I want to get there before, you know, they change, is what I'm saying. Hey, shh, ASMR one. I'm doing as many days as it's going to take to hit that 4,000 watch hours. Honestly, I wish that I had the opportunity to go live twice a day, but I don't. So, hey, Marie, hey, how are you? I don't have the time to go twice a day. Today I probably could have, but I really wanted to rest because I'm trying to get over this stupid sickness. So I figured I had the day off, so take the day off and actually rest and not be forcing myself. I did, T Marie. I went yesterday. I went to the urgent care and he gave me augmentin for my ear infections and um my sinus infection and the respiratory infection or bronchitis or whatever. He said he could hear a lot of wheezing. So my lungs aren't very clear, but I'm asthmatic. So I know I'm going to, and it only bothers me. I normally don't have to use an inhaler or anything. It only acts up when I get sick. When I get, this time of year is bad because of the allergies, the environmental allergies. But other than that, I'm all right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Maria, I don't like how they do that either. They drop the views and the watch hours. But you guys know what? I I don't understand that. And I think that it's gonna take someone who has a bigger channel. I feel like if you're at your 1K and above, you should definitely reach out to them and voice your concerns because it it's it's strange. Like Oh, yeah, I went. Thank you for being concerned because I definitely I was concerned though because normally after a couple days I start to feel better, but I was starting to feel worse. So I knew I needed to go because yesterday I was like, boy, maybe I'm gonna go ahead and start making some plans because oh no, I don't feel too good. And I knew like I know myself once I start to run a fever, it's time to go to the doctor because something is infected. So yeah, Maria, it's I feel like, people need to voice their concerns to them though, because it'll force them to take a look at the analytics. Because here's the thing, the people with the really huge channels talking like, T Marie, yeah, maybe like let me let me just write out a little will on this piece of paper because I ain't feeling so good. Yeah, I was feeling horrible. I felt horrible. Like I didn't even want to come down the stairs. Rainy Zion. Hey, Rainy. How are you? Yeah, I didn't even want to come down the stairs. I didn't want to do nothing. Oh, you didn't get a response? The Prince Network. Hello. Thank you so much for coming. Um, what I do know, Maria, is I was told that they do take time to get back to you. So don't give up because from what I was told, they do get back to you pretty quickly. Well, not pretty quickly, but they'll eventually get around to it. You get what I'm saying? They'll get to you. But I think it's just important for people to just put it out there that they're concerned with that because the people who have those huge, huge channels probably don't even notice the change in their analytics because they do get the views. They're getting the views, and so they're not noticing their hours dropping or things like that changing drastically every day. So we're not really talking about much, Rainy. I just popped on for a little bit just to say hi and chit chat it up with you guys. Yeah, well, and I almost want to say views drop because people unsubscribe. And when they unsubscribe, it takes away the view. Or it could be that the algorithm actually tracks how long someone is watching. And once they realize that a person only watched 2 to 3 minutes, they're taking the view. But I'm not sure. That's just what I'm thinking. I don't really know how that works. Oh, okay. Um, what do you know like what nights they play on? Like what nights they perform and which place in the Paris? Do you know like which club? Yeah, I think that okay, Maria. Is your Instagram the same? I'll send you a request on there. Um but yeah, I'm not sure. Like it kind of seems to me like that's what happens is when the algorithm changes, like when the algorithm does its tracking, because they do updates pretty much daily, and I'm wondering if when it updates, if it just realizes that that video wasn't actually a full view, because you have people that are clicking on videos and only watching like a minute and it's not a full view. And then just like I said, I wonder if it's when people unsubscribe. That's what I think. I mean, I don't know. I've seen the big channels complain about their check amounts. Oh yeah, well they probably would notice it then. Once they get that check, and it's different. Uh, yeah, yeah. Maria, I'm gonna take out this support word though because we don't want to use that because we know YouTube tracks those words in the live streams. Yeah. Education Virat Club. Hello. Thank you for coming in. This pen is whack. Yep, I got you. Oh, come on. Well, we know everything is done by a computer. Nobody's actually reviewing it unless you go up for review and you have to have a and they have to review your content before they can monetize you because the system reviewed it and spit it out. Oh yeah, the Paris has like a few different spots in it. So oh okay, so you've been there, yeah. Um, not really healthy. I mean, I had some fish earlier and then I had some pizza. That's what I've had today. I didn't have anything like healthy. I have salad, but I didn't make it. I could have just I didn't feel like cutting up the cucumbers. I did have a little bit of soup, but I don't like to drink. I don't like hot stuff when I feel hot. Does that make sense? I already feel like I'm hot. I didn't have any Gatorade. I've been drinking water and I had some lemonade and I had some sparkling water. But I didn't have any Gatorade. And I didn't, I went to the store and didn't even think to get Gatorade. Because I have been staying hydrated. Taking antibiotics and steroid, I have to. Or else I'll be dry like this desert I live in. Yeah, so I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, it's just I just got to get rid of this. I really want to feel better. Oh my gosh. My left ear keeps popping, but the right one won't. But the left one is popping. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, but YouTube, I'm trying to figure it all out. I'm really, you know, trying to figure out how the analytics work though. Because I noticed that too, where you'll have so many watch minutes or hours, and then you go look in the next couple of days and it's gone down instead of up. And especially when people say they're running your play all. So I just wonder if that's affecting it. Oh, thank you, T Marie. This hat is so old, it's starting to lose color and everything, but I just couldn't do the wig and I'm definitely not gonna mess with my hair because I need to wash my hair and condition it and all that. And I'm just not. Yeah, education, Virit Club. Try not to use more than two emojis because the Nightbot will time you out. Yeah, it is. It's all done. It's all system reviewed. The only time your channel is reviewed by a person is if You are you're up for monetization, and you've been in review for a long time because you have videos that have that could possibly have a copyright strike because of the music or the content. Hey, MT Games, how are you? Thanks for coming in. But yeah, that's the only time a person ever actually looks at your your channel is if you go up for review and there's a lot of things that aren't quite what? Hey Fevers, how are you? Thanks for coming in. He said, "You're cute but fat." uh, yeah, I get it. That's not really a compliment though. That's a little bit rude on your part. So you could go ahead and block yourself before I do it. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and remove that. Uh, um, I was in the live now. The subject was losing hundreds of hours. Fevers, I'm doing all right. I'm trying to get better. Extended sleep after hydrating. Right too. Yeah, I definitely have to make sure I get rest. Um, that's a lot of people have been saying that though, and I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to understand the analytics on it and how it works because why would you lose 100? Why would people be losing hundreds of hours? Like that's crazy to me. But y'all, we all know, and I try to watch what I say. I'm not because I'm not bashing YouTube and Google. I'm not, but it's like when people get closer to that point of being monetized, I feel like there's a lot of nitpicking that starts to happen. Like the system starts to pick up on everything. And another thing, you guys, that I was going to mention, be careful with those silent live streams because I was told that if you're doing a live and you're not interacting, where they aren't hearing you, the person that's hosting the live, um, those hours, they may not count those hours because you're not actually interacting with your audience. You're not interacting with your subscribers or whatever you want to call them. You're doing a silent live, and a lot of people have been doing that, like just turning on their laptop or their phone or whatever, recording like fan sounds or bubbles and or darkness with the background sound, but they're not talking. And the way the system works is the system needs to be picking up your voice. You need to be interacting with your audience in order to get those for those hours to count. And I know a lot of people doing those silent lives. So I'm just saying they might want to stop doing that because that's not because you're not actually helping yourself if you do that. You're actually hurting yourself when you do that. Oh, lost 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, if you're doing silent lives, you need to not do it because you will end up those that time won't even count. Because a lot of people have been like, well, I had, I was already at 3,700 or I was already almost right there and they took 100 or they took 200 hours for me. But then you go back and look through and some of their streams are silent lives. Even putting that wording in there is a flag because they're not seeing you. So they're not seeing you interact. That's why I'm on here looking raggedy, sounding raggedy, feeling raggedy. But I wanted to count though. I wanted to count. And I want to see everybody get to that point. And I know there's some people that are super, super close. Super close. Like Carter's Eat. If you guys don't have her, she has a great channel. She does great streams. Check her out. Run her play all if you can, because she's so close. And Simply Toyonce. They're very, very close to reaching their 4,000. I think Carter's Eat had 44 hours left. So if you can, head over there, check them out, help them get to that point. Hey Franco, Lena, thank you for coming. Love you too, Rainy. Yeah, but the closer you get, the harder it's gonna be. So the best thing to do is why do people think she get credit for content? Right, ASMR. You're right. I don't understand why people even think that's fair, because you have people who are going live sick. I remember Cali Girl did her lives like she was sick for a few days. She was really sick and she was still doing her lives. So I feel like, why do you feel like you should be able to get credit for doing lives when you're not interacting? And you got people out here really putting out some real serious content, really going live through it all, through the fire. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, be fair. Yeah, she is. She's a very sweet person. So, you know, I shout her out because she definitely has ran my playlist, and so she's legit, she's loyal. So if you guys can, if you have time, if you have another device that you don't need, then it'd be nice to help her out because she is a sweetheart. And I know she's trying to take her babies to Disney World, so you know anything to help. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Oh yeah, yes, spending a lot of money. Hmm. Spending a lot of money. I haven't, because my channel is not that big, and honestly, I don't want to bankrupt myself trying to do what I can't. So I stay in my lane at this point. But even people who haven't spent big bucks, people are still investing their time in their channels. And I feel like it's a little bit unfair to feel like you should be able to put up a live stream with bubbles and you're not talking, and people are supposed to come in and support you. It's like, but you have people who, like Royalty Cosmos, for example. Royalty comes on in the morning and stays on for hours. And she's talking the whole time. She's trying to work and she's on her live stream. So you know, if you can't do that, then you shouldn't even I don't feel like it's fair to do that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you when you can stop by. Because listen, I say this all the time. I understand. I get it. We're all busy and we want to support each other as much as we can. We might not always be able to though. So it's any time you can give is always appreciated. Just know that. Hey Nicole, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, that's silent live stuff though. The thing is you try to tell people stuff and they don't listen. So what can you do? Okay, Rainy, thanks for coming. Have a good day. Enjoy your class. Yeah, you can't really you can only tell you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, right? So, because I've said that to people, like you might not want to do those silent lives, like that's not a good idea, but they still do it. So, like, well, I gave you my 2 cents. I don't know what else I can say. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Because YouTube is not playing. That's what people don't get is they're not playing around when it comes to people thinking that they can somehow, you know, go around the system. It they already know all of it. They know that people run each other's playlists. They know that. But that is not as bad as doing something such as a silent live and having people come and sitting it or keeping it open and you're not actually doing anything. Juelma, hello. I hope I didn't mess your name up too bad. Juelma Luis Juelma. That's a name. That's a that's a that's an interesting name. Oh, you're gonna take a break, Fevers? I feel you. I feel like I want to take a break too, but I feel like if I take a break, I might not come back. Because the last time I took a break, I struggled to come back. So I don't know. Yeah. But it is, but Fevers, it's necessary though, because you work hard. You have your hubby that you help him out and you're always in everybody's live streams. You're always you do a lot. You do a lot. So you might need to take a break. If you need to, like definitely take a little break. And the one because that's the thing, you break down when you don't. You break down. You don't take a break. You just really your body will let you know, like mine let me know. Cause I work, so I'm always doing something. I'm never hardly ever just sitting idle. So it's like I gotta I gotta figure out balance. We have to find balance though. That's the thing with doing this, just like with anything else, you have to have balance. Even when you work full time and you have a family, you still have to take time for yourself. And as women, we listen, we don't do that. We don't take enough time for ourselves. And self-care is so important. And even if it's just taking like 10 or 15 minutes to get in a quiet place by yourself and just think and relax, you know. Yeah, yeah. And Crystal, that's why I asked people, I did ask you guys before I just made you mods, because even though my chat isn't huge, I know that it's not easy being a mod because you're trying to grow your channel. You're trying to grow your channel and then you can't really interact with people because you're trying not to leave the chat, and I get it. When was the first time? I started, look, T Marie, I opened a YouTube account in 2011, but I never uploaded anything. I didn't upload anything. I didn't start uploading anything until I want to say May, May of 2018, probably May. Yeah, YouTube is taking up a lot of our lives, Fevers, for sure. Yeah, Nicole, and I do that too. Like if I'm by myself, I'll turn on music and just clean up or whatever and just think. But that's time by myself. Hey Lily, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, you just, but you have to though. Even like I said, even if it's just taking a couple minutes to maybe go sit and read a book or something, just take some time for yourself. Hey, Ajugo, thanks for coming in. Oh, Lily. Lily brought you. Hey, Seba TV, Seba Live TV. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we were just talking about taking a break from YouTube and why it's necessary. Because the thing is you'll get burnt out. Just like with anything else you do in life, you will burn out. You'll start to run empty if you're constantly going, 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 and not giving yourself time to just meditate and stay away from it. Because, like I said, most of us, we have that attitude that we want to support everybody, we want to help everybody, we don't want to miss a day. Like, look at me, I'm on live and I'm not well, but I'm here. But that's just me. I don't want to take a break from it because I feel like if I take a break from it, I won't want to come back to it because I'm not a fan of doing live videos. As you guys know, I don't like it. It's not the most comfortable thing for me, but um it's forcing me to step outside of my comfort zone though. But um it's just necessary though to take a break from things like this. It's necessary to take a social media break, like just disconnect, because if you're a person who scrolls through social media all day, you're seeing a lot of negative things, you're seeing a lot of things that you don't want to see, and that it all affects your mental health. It really does. And then you might find yourself getting caught up in somebody's drama that you don't want to be a part of, but they somehow felt them to involve you in it. So, but yeah, YouTube has taken a lot of us out of our comfort zone, Nicole. Because I know it has for me. Because even though I was on social media, I wasn't making videos. Like I wasn't always doing lives and interacting with people. And yeah, I do too. I do too. But the thing is I have family that's on social media, and a lot of times, and then I have people who I've known for years, friends that I've known for years, and they come on with some crazy stuff sometimes. And then you find yourself like just trying to tell them to stop. Yeah. And I really do like the people that I've met. I genuinely like the people that I've met on YouTube. Oh yeah, I'll block family. I have no problem with it. I've done it several times because some people get in their feelings and get drunk and start acting a fool. Me too, Fevers. I need to work on my content. I really do. Yeah, that's right. That is right, Nicole. I feel you. If it's gonna affect my happiness, you gotta go, family or not. See, but I'll definitely check you out after the stream. I'm pretty loyal to what I say. I'll definitely do that. They are, Nicole. They are, and they act up. And a lot of people use social media as their outlet to act up. Because there's been times where I was like, somebody go take her phone before I go to her house and take her phone and smash it. Because one more post like that, it is gonna be a problem. But it's they can't help themselves, especially when people drink. They're a trip. They really are. They're a trip. So, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with drinking, but I think when you get to a point where you're drunk, and you drink daily all day, that's the problem. That's not it's not social drinking anymore. It's alcoholism. And unfortunately, there's I have family members that don't see it that way and they can act up. I'm glad one of them has learned to stay off social media though. But the other one, she getting a little better at it. I actually unfollowed her, so I don't see what she posts because she might be back on that same thing. Yeah, but that's the thing, though, y'all. Family can be a trip. They can. They can be a trip. And they're the most unsupportive. They really are. But they want you to support them in everything that they do and everything that they have going on. Really? Only two where the hosts are always nice? Well, I try to be nice. I hope I'm not mean. I don't like to be mean. They don't, Nicole. They don't pay attention to it. They can only pay attention to what you do. And the minute you do something that they feel is not nice or you do something that they feel is negative, they get in their feelings. My family, Fevers, my family doesn't either. They pretend to, though. But I know they don't. They don't. But the funny thing is they watch other people's content. They watch a lot of nonsense that has nothing to do with what I do. But I ain't gonna get into that. But yeah, yeah, I saw that with my own eyes that my family was watching other people's content and it was like these people don't do mukbangs, they don't do makeup, they don't do you they're not doing anything, none of the things that I've done on my channel. But yet that's interesting to you because that's some nonsense. But then you can't support your own sister. So I'm like, oh, okay, I see you. I don't really deal with my family a lot, to be honest with y'all. I choose when I feel like dealing with my family. If you don't live in my household, I don't really deal with my family like that. It's not that I don't love them, I just don't have time for nonsense. And it's a lot of nonsense. So that's what I said. It's free, but like I said, they don't. It's because I'm doing something that they're not brave enough to do. That's what it is. We're doing something that they are not brave enough to do. And so instead of trying to step outside of their comfort zone and doing it as well, they would rather be hateful towards you. So, yeah, ASMR1, we all know that there's clicks. There's a lot of YouTube clicks. And I ain't gonna put nobody on blast, but it's a lot of that going on. You go into the live and they barely speak, but I'm over it. Because with those people, I've learned to just go in, grab up people if I want to network, and I leave. I don't stick around too long. I'm like, you got 10 minutes, sometimes 15, depending on what I'm doing. Hey, Denise, how are you? Yeah, I won't stick around for the nonsense. Cause just like I said, and everybody has said, it's real high school on YouTube. It's like grow up. Cause these are people that you would think are mature enough to not act like that. Oh, you can't sleep. That sucks. Yeah, 1 a.m. girl, you got work in the morning. You better try to get some sleep. It's 9:45 here, Denise. I think I told you. T Marie, yeah. It's a lot of that acting a fool, trust me. Trust me. Bella Allure says it best. She has me rolling. because she said people be jumping on and off couches and acting a fool and getting drunk. Here's the thing: we can't tell anybody what to do. I don't try to. I'm not nobody's boss. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. But no, cool. I have no plans for Mother's Day because I don't do Mother's Day. I don't even have a mother, so no, I'm not interested in Mother's Day. Hey, Hash Info, I'm okay. How are you? Sorry, y'all. My pen ain't working. Oh, no worries. Don't need to be sorry. It's okay. Um, yeah, we but we've all been in those live streams where people didn't act right. Yeah, nah, I'm all right on Mother's Day, but yeah, I've been in some lives where I felt like, what am I watching? What am I? What is going on? But honestly, y'all, that's why I stick to the same lives. Hello, Hash Info. I didn't say hi. I thought I said hi. Um, yeah, I go to the same people's lives pretty much all the time because I know what they're gonna do. I know I don't have to worry about them taking their clothes off, getting drunk, falling, um, just getting out of hand. I don't want to deal with that. I really don't. I'm just I'm just staying 2 hours and a person complained about a 15-minute video done. I'm gone. Yeah, but there's I've heard people say like I'm not watching nobody's video that's 15 minutes. There's this girl and I can't remember her name, but I'm gonna remember it. That she did a video on things that new YouTubers should not do. And basically what she said is your video shouldn't be longer than 10 minutes because I don't want to sit and listen to you talk for 15 or 20 minutes. But then you have people that say, well, your videos need to be longer than 10 minutes because once you get monetized, you need to be able to put more than one ad. And if the video is only 10 minutes, YouTube is only going to let you put one ad at the beginning and one at the end. So, right, Nicole, that's what I'm saying. They want to tell you not to make your videos longer than 10 minutes, but then they want you to sit in a live for 5 hours. I'm like, how does that work? I'm supposed to come and sit here and listen to you talk nonsense for 2 to 3 hours a day, and then you can't even watch a 15-minute video when I'm interacting and I'm maybe dropping some information in my video, but you can't. Like, really? That's why you got people running around here making 5 and 7 minute videos because of people saying that kind of stuff. I feel like make your video as long as you want to make it. If you know you have something to say it. And I do too, Nicole. I watch people's videos that I like. And I do network because of course I want to grow my channel, but at the same time I've, you know, people have said some not so nice things about people's content and stuff and it's like, well, everything isn't for everybody. And don't if you click on someone's channel, you read their about section, and that's another thing, you guys, fill out your about section because that's going to stop a lot of the foolishness. That's going to stop a lot of people from subscribing and unsubscribing if they take the time to look at that section. Yeah, yeah, she did say that. A few people have said that your videos, some bigger YouTubers have said that your videos need to be longer than 10 minutes. It's the people that it's the people that want drama that I feel say that kind of stuff because you're not in your video being messy and you're doing a mukbang or you're doing an unboxing and you're talking about everyday life and things that really matter to people, but you have some people that just love drama, and if you ain't in your video talking about people and being dramatic, then they don't want to listen. Well, the person can never speak English, so Yeah, that could have been. She just didn't like you. Because I find a lot of people don't like me. Because I've checked a few people in a few different live streams for stuff that they've said, and they didn't like it. There may be things that they did, and they didn't like it. So, whatever. A girl on her live said she was being stalked by her, and he came on her live, and she started screaming. I had to leave because I didn't want to be part of that. She was being stalked by who? A baby daddy? I really don't listen to TV. I did my video. Not what they say. Yeah, Jugo, you do you, you know? Mine is larger than 2 minutes. Fevers, I know. I know. Okay. Shh. ASMR one. Same to you. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you for staying with me. Hey, Jason. Thanks for coming by. Oh, you have a crush? That's nice. Yeah, people, I feel like you have to do what feels right for you. I really do. If you feel that, because sometimes when you're doing a video, you have more to say in your video than 10 minutes. So why should you forget what you want to say because people are telling you to not make a longer video? You do what you want to do. If you want to make a long video, make a long video. Because here's the thing, and here's what makes me mad. These same people that complain about how long the video is, y'all, they be on B Love's videos, Eat with Q, Casey Connection, Prissy P, Nikado, Ben Dean, Kimmy, Sass ASMR. They be on all these bigger YouTube channels watching the whole video, commenting as they go. Because if you watch the video and you're scrolling through the comment section, you see several comments from them. So you watch the whole video. But you want to complain with somebody else with a smaller channel making a longer video. That's not fair. Yeah, yeah, definitely. The people that like you will comment. Yeah, Jugo, that's all you're supposed to do is do what you feel. Jason, I mean, it's up to you. If you want to let this person know that you like them, that's something you have to decide if you're comfortable with that. Yeah, I feel like if you don't like that my videos might be longer than 15 minutes, then don't watch. There's an unsubscribe button and you're more than welcome to use it. I can't stop you. Okay, bye, Jason. Yeah, and but that's the thing. When I connect with people, I genuinely watch the videos. I like to watch the video all the way through because they might have said something interesting and then I missed it because I was too busy talking about it. It was too long because it was more than 10 minutes. So it is what it is. I just feel like some people just have a complainer's spirit, and that's just what they do. They complain about everything. Because then you make a 5 minute video, oh, your videos are too short. I don't understand your content. Like you get people saying all kinds of stuff, and it's like, that's because they can't figure out what they want to do. And because you have it figured out, they want to bash you. That's just misery. You know, misery loves company. So just like Nicole said, be gone. Kick rocks. Kick rocks. I always watch the whole video because most of the time when I'm taking time to just watch, that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking time. Sorry, y'all. I'm just taking time to watch. Excuse me. So Oh, yeah. Well, I've heard people say, "Oh, your playlist has 17 videos," and then you agree to run theirs, and you go look, and they play all got like 100 videos in it. Uh, you got 100 videos, and each of them are over 20 minutes. Yeah, but you hear that. There's been people that have said, "I don't really understand your content. Your content is not consistent," and it's like, all right, well, whatever. BB1 Beats Production. Hello, thanks for coming in. Yeah, they complain. They complain about everything. And just like I said, you go run their playlist and it's 100 videos in it, and you like, and then she had the nerve to say something because I got 17. Girl, if you don't go sit down, have several seats. Don't even worry about playing my playlist. If my little 17 videos is too much for you, but I'm supposed to run yours and you got like 1,000 videos in your playoff. It's like whatever. What? I'll definitely check you out after the stream, BB1. Wait, I'm not getting to know that person. Yeah, well, I only do that for people that I've been following them, been in their lives, been watching their content. Thank you, cool. Hey, Indian food, Lakshmi. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, they'll just go through and read the comments. And some people comment based on the title. They don't even watch the video. But it's all right. We all know the foolishness that goes on. But I only will agree to play someone's playlist where I've been able to watch their content and interact with them. Hey, Chris and Melissa. I'm okay. How are you? Thanks for coming. Supreme Kamani. Hey, welcome, you guys. Thanks for coming. Yeah, you guys feel free to make it do what it do. Just don't use any spam words. And if you haven't, hit that thumbs up. Yeah, it's it's a lot of hot messness on what I like to call hot messness on YouTube. Definitely a lot of that. And I tell people, if you're not going to stay subscribed, and I'm saying this, if you're not subscribed to my channel and you're only going to subscribe just for the moment, don't even bother, because it's not even going to count. So it's like, don't even waste time. Why even waste your time? You know that's not what you're not interested in the content that I post, so why even do it? But people just don't realize that you can still be spotted as a fake. Don't think people can't spot your fakeness even on YouTube, because they can. People know real from fake, even on YouTube. Because there's people who will say that they're going to reach out to you outside of YouTube, and they don't. And then every time they see you pop into somebody else's stream or something, oh, I'm gonna get at you. Oh, I'm gonna holler at you. Don't you don't even have to. You don't even have to do all that. Don't even be fake about it. Well, I watch your content. I do watch stuff that you post. And Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my days to watch. Today was kind of a watch day when I stayed awake. And I probably fell asleep on a few videos and didn't comment, but the video played all the way through. Views view, but for real, I try to watch the videos. I try to keep up. Sometimes I get caught up. Okay, T Marie, you got a busy day. I appreciate you for coming by. Thank you. YouTube is a job, and that's why it's necessary to take a break from it because it is a job, and it's a job. Right now, we're interns. I look at it as right now, we're interns, and interns don't get paid. Most of the time, interns are free. You're learning, you're working to learn the craft, right? So, right, those of us who are monetized, we're interns. So we wait and we're working our way up to the point of being paid for doing this. But it's something enjoyable though. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely something to enjoy. Yeah, Jugo, that's that's right. People are still doing that. I have so many spam comments, and that's another thing, you guys. Check your spam and remove them, delete them, because it's my understanding that too many spam comments are YouTube flags those. So definitely check your spam and delete them because people still doing that, leaving those same spam comments. New friend here, met you in a live. New friend here, grabbed you from the live. Like, stop. That's spam. I'm telling you, Crystal, it is. It's a lot to keep up with. Okay, T Marie, same to you. You have a good night, and I hope all goes well for you tomorrow with your patients. Cleveland, you have to go into your creator studio, and I believe it's under the community. When you go into creator studio, it's under community. Hey, Cherry, thanks for coming in. How are you? Yeah, I don't like that self promotion either. I don't care for that, and a lot of people do that. They try to be slick about it, and it's because here's the thing: I don't mind shouting people out. I don't have the energy that a lot of people have to be telling people grab this link, drop this link, do that, do this. I don't like that. I don't want people to come in my channel and feel like they have to be forced to do things. If y'all want to grab each other up, do it. I don't care. You know, everybody has a Cleveland, but you have to log in. It's better to do it through a desktop, and then you can get to your you'll see the button that says Creator Studio. Yeah, Jugo, you're right. I totally agree. You should, because the thing is we all know what we're on here for. We know why we're in and out of live streams. We know why we're watching videos and commenting. We know that everybody's trying to grow. So, and Cleveland, you should be able to access it on the phone too. I'll have to, I'll have to look at it though, because I know I've done it through the phone before. Not the comments, because I had to. You know what you have to do on your phone? Go through Google Chrome and log into YouTube to the desktop view. You could do it through a phone, and you'll be able to do the same thing that you could do from a desktop or a laptop. Yeah, it's people know. You just sometimes there's just people that want to do things their own way, and they just don't. They're not listening. What it boils down to is most people are not listening carefully. They're just in the stream. They're just anxious to grab people. They're not listening. So they go, they watch a minute of the video, leave a lame comment, new friend here, got you from the live stream, and they go. That's they because they're not listening. Hey Angelica. Everyone, Angelica's journey is new to the stream. Welcome. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, it's wrong, but you go. It is. We know. And I do. I delete them. I'm not approving those anymore. I'm not even bothering. And I'm not going to go to your channel. I've said this before and I mean it. I'm not going to your channel. If you leave me that comment, new friend here, got you from the stream, I'm done. I'm not wasting any time. People. Yeah, they should know how to connect correctly. But it's just that, right, Nicole. I said what I said. I'm serious. I feel you. I said what I said. Hey, happiness with Pranu. Yeah, I'm zero tolerance for nonsense these days because it's we all have enough to deal with outside of YouTube that we don't need to add YouTube to our list of things that frustrate us. Hey, Mrs. Coleman, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, we all got enough frustration that we don't need to add this to it. This should be an outlet for us. This should be something that we can come and enjoy. I just found out about network a few months ago, and I didn't know it was right or wrong. Yeah, Melissa, I feel you. I didn't when I first started actively being a YouTuber, I didn't know either. But honestly, the first person that explained that to me was Let Eat with Nadira. And I haven't seen her for a long time. But she's the one that explained that that's how you grow your channel because she hit 1K in like 52 days. So her channel grew really fast and she was telling us how to do it and that's how she did it. So that's how I found out about it. Yeah, to genuinely connect, and it is so frustrating when I come across one we don't want to. Yeah, Angelica, I understand because I like to genuinely connect and I like to meet people. I like to watch the videos. I like to understand people, and that's why I watch people's videos. Hey, my sis is here. How are you? I've been looking for you. I've been missing you. I'm like, where is my sis? What happened? What's going on? Because Friday I couldn't join your live stream, and then I didn't see you on Saturday or Sunday. But I think I did see you this morning in royalties, but I was leaving, so I'm doing okay. How are you, Miss Felzy? Thanks for coming in. How are you? Yeah, but that's how I learned to how to grow my channel without I mean, and of course, you post it on whatever social media you can and you try and tell people, I'm a YouTuber. We all should probably do it like Bubbles Pleasant, going to Walmart or Best Buy and have them running us on in the electronics department. Hey, a step towards loving your life. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, you can. You could definitely network and grow your channel. And like I said, I know a lot of people feel like I don't allow that in my stream, but I don't care. I want you to. I think we all should know why we come into a live. You coming into the live so you can network. So do it. Yeah, Nicole, that's true. A lot of people don't really know that you could get paid to do YouTube. They don't know that that is some people's source of income. People who are have huge channels are living off YouTube. So it's new for a lot of people. Hey El Pilas de Houston. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. And there's people that don't even upload content. They just like to watch. Hello, actual videos, PH. I'm gonna ask you again. I've asked you before. Don't come in and ask people to grab you. Just network. I'm happy to see you too. I was asking about you. I ask about people, so hello, my flag up. I don't do too much on my channel, just ramble. Mrs. Coleman is cool. You know, you do what feels right to you. If you don't want to post stuff, you don't have to. Oh yeah, it's hard. And it's people who only go live and not post. Well, Melissa, I feel like if you're a content creator, you should be trying to keep up with your content as well as doing lives. We know the lives are really the best way to get those watch hours. That's why the lives are important because you can get your watch hours up by doing lives, depending on how many people come in your stream and actually stay. Hey, just living. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, that's the way to grow, that's the way to get your hours, but content is the way to keep your channel going. If you're, constantly uploading content, it's hard. I will say, yes, Mrs. Coleman, it is. It's hard. I was just getting ready to say it's hard to keep that content and to focus on those hours. Yeah, I feel y'all talking to kids because y'all have small kids though, so y'all got a real full plate. Yeah, but content is important. I really feel like you have to focus on your content. Um, you know, it's a lot of work, but it pays off in the end. And like I say all the time, don't give up. Don't ever feel like you can't do it because you can. You're doing it. So you can definitely do it. It's gonna take a lot of work and it's gonna take time. Hey Ellen, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I I learned that lives were necessary because keep in mind I don't like them. I don't like doing lives, and I'm doing all right, just trying to get over this sickness. But yeah, it's lives are the way to grow your to get your hours and to network. But it's it's not easy. I don't like being on live. I feel so uncomfortable being live. I really do. It's just not fun to me because you want to engage, you want to keep people going, and I don't want to bombard you guys with the same stuff all the time. Because I know I talk about YouTube a lot, but we all have lives outside of YouTube. But it's all like I said, I'm careful about things that I discuss because I don't want to argue and I don't want people arguing in the stream and coming at each other crazy. Because there's some stuff that you just can't talk about with certain people because they'll lose their minds and they get inappropriate. And I don't like that because I'll block you. I have no problem blocking anybody. You could call me Blockiana because I will block you in a heartbeat. Because I don't talk politics. I'm not gonna talk religion. I'm not gonna argue about the Bible. I'm not gonna do none of that with you. I ain't doing it. And that's why when people ask me certain questions, you'll see me ignore it. You'll see me read it, but you'll see me ignore things as well. Because I can tell when people are just trying to bait me and want to go left, and I want to go to the right. I don't want to go to the left. So that's why I just, you can be as positive as intentional people will still be messy. Yep, Mrs. Coleman, you are so right. But that's why those people, you'll see me look and read it. Hmm. And this is the face you'll see. And I won't say nothing else. Don't come in here talking about Donald Trump and what he did. I don't care. I don't want to hear about him. I don't want to hear it. So I leave that kind of stuff alone. Okay, Black Sheep. Nicole, I'm getting ready to get off it a little bit anyways, because yeah, the block game is strong. It's stronger than my side eye. My side eye game pretty strong. But I'm not, you're not gonna come in here with that. It's just not for me. And Melissa, a lot of times it's not even trolls. They just there's people that just they have a point that they want to make and they want somebody to hear their point. Well, guess what? Over here at Angel Lives, we don't want to hear that. You're not going to make your point here. You ain't gonna make your point here. If my title is say let's discuss politics, then don't come in here with that. Don't come in here with that. Don't come in here questioning my faith. Don't do none of that. Don't do that to me. Blockiana. I'm telling you, Blockiana, because I will block you and I won't feel no type of way about it. I probably won't even remember I blocked you. Because y'all, we don't need to argue. We don't need to be going in on each other. We don't need to argue. I respect people. The thing is I have a respect for people that a lot of people don't understand, but I do respect people. I respect everyone's faith. I respect your background. I respect your lifestyle. I might not like it. I'll be honest, I may not like some things, but am I going to say that? Nope. Because I don't feel like it's the place for that. I don't feel like I don't feel like that's the vibe that I want to create. That I'm gonna bash this and bash that and talk crazy. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm okay with letting people live how they want to live and let me live how I want to live. I'm for real. We just have to because we don't want to be negative and some things, I mean, yes, we've talked about death, we've talked about how we feel. Grief is natural. We go through it. But I don't want people feeling like, oh no, I don't want to go to her stream because all she gonna do is complain, and then she gonna start preaching, and then she gonna start doing this, she gonna start doing that. I don't want to hear it. No, I don't want nobody to feel that way because that's not. I just want to be positive and I want people to know they can come and interact, network, and just chill. You don't have to be feeling like you walking on eggshells or and I understand people have questions about certain things, but it's best to watch the videos. When you watch people's videos, that's how you gauge who they are. Y'all get what I'm saying? When you watch someone's content, you learn. Oh my gosh, and then ask for donations like oh my gosh, no, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing it. I do post my PayPal link on my videos, but I ain't posting it in the chat and crying to my y'all help me. Slide a girl a few dollars. I'm not doing that. I ain't here for that. I'm not I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, Melissa, that is why creating content is important because people get to see who you are. But just because people learn who you are doesn't mean they have the right to question you about things. Especially, I mean, because you got people that'll ask you the same question over and over again. And it's like, why? Are you like, why? You asked me that already. I think I answered that. Like, are you really gonna ask me that again? I mean, super chat would be okay once I get to that point, but I don't want people to even feel obligated to give super chats. You know, that's not an obligation. That's something you do if you want to. I don't want people feeling uncomfortable like she be begging. People start to call me beggar angel because I'm just always asking for something. Yeah, we do. We have all types of people and people that come from all the different backgrounds. So you don't, the thing is it's not hard to respect people. I feel like as long as nobody come in the chat cussing and acting a fool, I have no problem with you. I really don't. But like I said, I can spot those that come in with the negative attitude. People write whole scripts and they really do that. This is common. I've seen that. I've seen it. I've seen it, and it made me uncomfortable though because you got more than a lot of people got. Because first of all, you got a phone and you got a laptop and you got a camera, you got ring lights, you eating crab legs, you over there doing some real serious mukbangs, but then you over here begging. Like, it's okay to ask people to support, but put it in your video, you know? And Mrs. Coleman, I appreciate that because here's the thing. I work hard on not cussing. It's not that I think I'm better than anybody and I think, I work hard on controlling my mouth. It ain't easy though, especially on YouTube, because some people make you want to just if YouTube had the beeps, some people my whole chat would be a beep. My whole video, because I'll be going in on people. But I've learned to control my mouth. It's not easy. Because you could ask people that know me, they'll say, "Ooh, yeah, it's just a little rough sometimes with that one." Hey, ZLT, thanks for coming over. Yeah, it's a lot of craziness though. I've seen people like asking for donations and you know they have their mods dropping their PayPal, and that's okay if that's what you want to do. That's what you do. But I just don't really feel I don't want to I feel like that's putting more pressure on people. You are already asking people to watch your videos and then you asking them to send you some money too? Dang. I gotta watch your videos and send you some money? Come on now. I was live one night. I was trying to read it. Wasn't X-rated. You know what, Melissa? I clicked on a live one night because the title was like, let's discuss some adult issues. In my mind, adult issues are like marriage and things like that. Y'all, yeah, it was very nasty and I quickly clicked out of it. Quickly clicked out of it because I was like, she done lost her whole mind. Yeah, Crystal, it's like, let me give because I want to. Don't be putting pressure on me to send you money. I might not have no money. Don't try to force me to buy things from you and all because we don't know each other's financial situations. I ain't in nobody's pocket. It ain't my business. I don't want people feeling like they gotta take their last $25 to buy something from me. I don't want to do that. Okay, sis. No worries. I'm getting ready to get off because I need to go to bed. It's almost 10:30, so I definitely need to go to sleep because I got to go to work in the morning. Um, yeah, like people, it's a lot of funny bunnies. on YouTube. They just it's a lot of funny business, I'll say. Cause I just and that's what bothers me though, is people get away with doing that kind of stuff on live. Nobody wants to hear you and your husband have sex on live. Yeah, I'm West Coast. It's almost 10:30. Yeah. We don't want to hear that though. Nobody want to see that. Yes. I clicked on it and yes, I you should have seen how fast I clicked off and unsubscribed. No, for real. I had to I had to collect myself. Yeah. Yeah, Mrs. Coleman, they do because they messy and they start drama just to get attention. I don't like drama. I'm not a drama person. I used to be the hugest fan of the Love and Hip Hop franchise. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. That and the Real Housewives of Atlanta was like my guilty pleasure. But at some point, I realized, okay, I'm done with that because all they do is fight, throw drinks. It's like, can y'all drink the drinks? Y'all wasting good alcohol, throwing it at each other. It's just, Melissa, it does. It started to for me as well. That's why I stopped watching it because I was starting to be too invested in what was going on with these people. Like, I don't even know these people. Why am I investing that much time in their life? That's a waste. That's a waste of time. So I stopped. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't like that. And I also feel like you have to be careful who you share certain information with because there are people that interact outside of YouTube, and then when they start beefing with each other, they start posting each other's addresses and phone numbers and saying all kind of stuff, and it's like, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, but there's been some instances where people have done that to each other, though. They got mad. This one person got mad at somebody else and started sharing their information on other media sites. And there's people that got other people's channels taken down for copyright because they were doing lives together and they copywrote the live and got the other person in trouble. So I it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot of foolishness, but I stay out of it. It is shady, Angelica. It's real shady. I stay out of it though. I stay out of that kind of stuff. I don't want. I don't want to be involved in any of that. I'm a peaceful person, and I want to keep it that way. Yeah, very, very straight shade. All tea. No, but it's all shade, no tea in YouTube streets. It's just a lot though. It's definitely you learn though. You learn fast who you can trust and who you can't though. You really do. You learn quickly. Like, yeah, I know I can't trust people and I know that I need to keep my business to myself. And I know there's channels that there are people that I might favor their channel a little more because they always come to my videos, they comment, they really do support me. So it may seem like I favor them more than I do others, but honestly, I try and watch as much as I can of everybody's content. And I definitely try to make sure that if I see you're on live, I jump in your live. And it's not always about networking for me. Sometimes I just like to be in the live to hear the chat. I don't really want to network and be bothering with that because sometimes if I only have my phone and I'm in a live, I can't get you till after the stream anyways. And some people are not patient enough to wait. So I'm like, well, whatever. Keep scrolling. Like that's just how I am. Like I like to interact, but I can't. Sometimes in a busy chat, I can't keep up. The chat moves too fast. So hey, blessing, KC. But you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I am. Excuse me. I feel this cough starting to come on, so I better go take something. I'm okay. I'm just getting over trying to get over sickness, so but I'm hard headed, so I'm still gonna go live. But I don't want to start coughing like I smoke 3 packs a day because I don't even smoke. Dark Prince Lucy. Hello. Crystal, for real, I'm over. I'm getting ready to start that nasty, ugly cough. So I'm like, nah, let me go. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm really trying to get more comfortable with it because right now I'm sitting here shaking my legs. I pretty much shake my legs the whole time I'm on live. So it's like I can't be still. I ain't on drugs, not those kind. But yeah, it's I say if you haven't gone live and let us see you, go live so we can see you. We don't want to just hear you, we want to see you. And you guys just keep going. I'm here for you. If I can be, just know I'm here. And thank you, Mrs. Coleman. I appreciate that. I can't do a roll call tonight, y'all. I'm running out of breath. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. But just know that I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I appreciate you even more if you were able to stay. And if you even if you were able to stay, I definitely understand. I appreciate you all the same. I get it. I get it. It's hard. So y'all just keep going. Don't let these YouTube streets get you down. Don't let people make you feel like you're less than anything because you're all amazing and you're all great. And you all show so much love. You take so much time to do it. So it's much appreciated over here. So everybody have a great night and I will see y'all tomorrow.